Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly psychic tarot reading, Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. It takes you right to my book online page. All right, Gemini. In the past, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Feels like it's very difficult for you to leave connections, leave relationships, maybe even leave jobs. It feels like you might stay in a place like you just keep trying to fit, you keep trying to make things work. Past a point, it feels like it's really hard for you to let go. It looks like in the past you started, it feels like you had a calling. You started waking up. This feels like consciousness. Seeing things very differently. Being stuck in situations, stuck where you really don't want to be. It also feels like you don't really like who you've become. Like you don't like where you are, and you don't like who you are, and you start... It feels like that's the impetus, to break open, to break yourself open, to become conscious. It feels like a calling. Definitely started invoking the truth. Like, I just want the truth. Even if it's hard to handle, if it's hard to hear, even if the truth doesn't paint me in a good light, I need some honesty. And it looks like you took a leap of faith. It feels like you started following the light, following the truth. And it feels like a lot of leaps of faith that you started taking. Beautiful. All right, Gemini, in present energy, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Boy, doing these readings and doing multiple readings every day, it is amazing how certain periods of time, all the signs receive very similar cards, no matter how I shuffle the decks. So King of Wands in reverse has been showing up a lot for a lot of people. So this is someone who lacks passion, lacks desire, lacks courage. They're not feeling motivated. There's something about the lack of confidence. Wow. Okay. So we've got that energy of lacking confidence, someone not moving. It feels they're kind of that stuck energy. You're showing up as, in present energy, as the Queen of Swords. So it feels like you're very willing to listen to someone, but you'll cut them out if they don't resonate. It feels like you're making head over heart decisions. You're focusing on self-love. It's so interesting. I'm making head over heart decisions, and the decisions that I'm making is to focus on self-love. See what I mean? It's like I've got to take care of myself. I want to take care of myself. All right, what else do we need to know? What are the most important messages for Gemini? Okay, there's a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. It looks like you're letting go of something that you might have clung to felt insecure about, but now you have this inner strength and confidence. So to let go. Wow. This might help with the letting go. How painful. It feels like you're letting go. You're letting go of the pain. I get the feeling this happened in the past. And if this painful experience is happening now, it feels like you've got this self-confidence that looks really good on you. And so you're not feeling as clingy, as needy, as like anxious about your attachment style. Feels like I'm detaching from anything that's painful, that's betrayal. That's what you've been through, betrayal. I just got really, really hot as well. Like you might have some repressed anger. I'm feeling this as kind of like a rage coming up. If you have anger, I'm getting these messages of how can you not suppress and repress your anger. Some of you out there might have been around, grew up with very scary, angry parents or people. And so there's this belief that anger's bad. And so I want to be a good person, so I'm never going to allow myself to be angry. And instead, I'm getting an invitation to allow anger to come out. What would be a safe place to allow anger and how it affects your body to come out? So sometimes during physical activities like running or like aerobic, and just like allow your body to burn up that anger. Punching a pillow, screaming in a pillow, giving that anger voice, letting it out. It feels like for some of you, this part of the message might be for just someone out there. It feels like the pain of this betrayal, without letting the anger out, the frustration, the resentment, instead of letting it be expressed and felt and move through you and out of you and on, so you can glean the wisdom from what the experiences you've gone through, but allow the woundedness to let it go. Some of you, by chronically repressing and not expressing any anger in healthy ways, you might be experiencing like autoimmune, like your anger is internalized and turning on yourself. So might just be for a few of you, but the message came through. All right, Gemini. What's hidden this week is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's breadcrumbing. What's it going to take, Gemini, to get you back in line? That's what that feels like. I'm also getting, kind of going back, looking at these energies, you might be really exhausted right now. Very depleted. Because you've gone through a lot. Someone's coming in and breadcrumbing. It looks like you're being very wise about who and what you invest your time and energy into. Some of you are willing to be breadcrumbed back because you're feeling lonely. And so you're fixing a temporary issue, being lonely, with someone who's not a long-term solution because they give you very, very little, the littlest they can give you. So even if they come showing up with quite a bit for them, it's going to decrease over time because this person is not consistent, and it's not honorable. This isn't integrity. This isn't, I want what's best for both of us. It's, I want you because there's something you provide for me. So it feels transactional. Yeah, it feels transactional with this person. Like, they're just trying to figure out how much do I have to say? What do I need to say? There's no authenticity. It's just, how can I, it's like fishing. What kind of bait do I need to use to get you hooked on and come back and do as I say, do as I want. So, all right, Gemini, the advice this week is the Hierophant. The advice this week is, it feels like this person is giving very good counsel, very good advice. That's funny. Advice is good advice. A little redundant. All right, so what do we need to know about the Hierophant? This is also, okay, so someone's coming in quick messages of advice from someone who's a leader, someone who, this is good advice. This is someone who's a leader, feels like they're in public, they're people, wow. The advice is about this, about someone around you who's mentally manipulative, and how to strategize with, how to strategize against, how to strategize because of this mentally manipulative person. This feels really good. I feel like this person gives you a different perspective that helps you see this person differently, and so you can move past it even. Wow, that's yeah. I think also this person is helping you remember your worth and your value, that you're very attractive. And maybe you want to take some ownership in who and why you are attracted to someone who breadcrumbs, someone who creates a lot of betrayal, who just wants to kind of want you for selfish reasons, transactional, those type of energies. It feels like whoever this person is giving advice, some type of leader, someone who feels like they definitely know what they're talking about. And it feels like that really helps you see your worth and see your value. So, all right, Gemini, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Have a great week.